Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. So, it's rare for people to appear exactly how they are. Some people have a facade about them, but a gang of 4 teenagers were thugs. I mean, they were on violence, and that was not hidden at all. So as I've said, a gang of 4 teenagers based in St Albans who met at school made the decision to rule the town's drug trade. Now, by making that decision, they went around causing mayhem. And I mean, they left multiple victims injured. 18-year-old Kai Henry Smith, 18-year-old Issac Wallace-Greaves, 19-year-old Colby Nelson, and a 17-year-old teenager who cannot be named, cut off a man's nose and fingers in an attack that was considered merciless and frankly insane, all because they wanted to exercise their dominance on the drug trade. Now, their pursuit to make the most money from drug dealing and have a hold on local fiends led the 4 teenagers on a 10-month campaign across St Albans, Hertfordshire, to mark their territory. Other gruesome attacks include attacking a man in his 20s with a massive bladed weapon in London on January 13th last year. Now, these devilish teenagers are what rappers aspire to be. They would gladly chop off a man's nose clean off if it meant taking over territory. They valued the sinking cost of a quid rather than their own freedom. Now, by all accounts, the attacks these 4 teenagers put their victims through was horrific. During the trial, Judge Richard Foster addressed the teenagers. In his speech, he alluded to the fact that they behaved like savages and a pack of frothing wild animals that left victims suffering from devastating injuries. Injuries that included multiple lacerations to the forehead that extended all the way to the back of the head, a fractured skull, the amputation of the tip of the nose, partial amputation of the middle finger, and full amputation of the left ring finger. For good measure, because these are thugs, they also partook in 2 robberies, one in December 2019 and the second in September 2020. Again, the group of thugs became friends in school, and they probably shared the same ambition too, to make money by any means necessary. Now, reports say that the teens were known for often meeting in London, armed with machetes and swords. They walked around as if it was normal. Now, the group of 4 have been jailed for more than 40 years, but ironically, they were charged with lesser crimes because the victim was too petrified to report anything. 3 of the teenagers were jailed for 12 years and were charged with conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm. They were also given 5 years on licence too. These are the real deal of idiots. They are on violence 24/7. All I can say is good riddance. They do not have a place in society where normal people are just trying to live and go about their life. Stay safe.